Hey guys, what's up? My name is Anthony and welcome to another video. So I'm going to react to a couple reports yesterday that are exciting and not exciting for some reasons. Let's just get into it. So Dwayne Haskins apparently isn't being looked at by the Giants as much as people thought. Apparently they're not looking at him at all. Now I like this. I used to be on the Dwayne Haskins train 100%, as you guys saw in my earlier videos. My opinion on Kyler Murray has changed a little bit, but under no circumstances should the Giants trade up to number 1 to get Kyler Murray. From number 1, it'd be too expensive. We're a little bit too far away. We need corners. We need defensive line. And this draft has them, so don't get cute. Number 2, I don't think Pat Shurmur's offense would fit with Kyler Murray. And I don't think he's that much of an offensive genius to bring Kyler Murray in and change the entire playbook. I say you get Josh Rosen. I've been saying it all along. Miami's now going to be targeting Josh Rosen or Dwayne Haskins, and I think the Giants may be doing a little play. They're like, hey, we know Josh Rosen's better than Dwayne Haskins, so let's make Miami trade up to get Dwayne Haskins, because they know that we're kind of not interested, and they know that they could get him. Let's take Dwayne Haskins from the Bengals. Let's take him from any other team that wants to trade up. And I think Brian Flores thinks Dwayne Haskins would work. Brian Flores is from the Bronx too, so they're both from that same area. I don't really understand how that works, but the Dolphins definitely need a quarterback. They do have a player actually who got drafted in the 6th round and is from Michigan. So I mean, it may work out maybe. If I were the Cardinals, I'd take a serious look at Josh Rosen. I wouldn't give up a first round draft pick for him. But hey, if they can get their 2nd round pick, which is around the 40th overall for Josh Rosen, and another one of their later picks, I'd do it. Even though they only have 7 picks this year, you need your quarterback situation worked out for the future. Josh Rosen isn't a spring chicken anymore. He had his first year under his belt, and he has some experience in the NFL, and he was the most NFL-ready quarterback, people said, coming into last year's draft. So I think that would be a good landing spot for Josh Rosen. I know I said Giants or Patriots yesterday, but I'm starting to think now that Miami would be a better option because they're getting kind of desperate, and desperation causes for higher bids. So the Giants have extra plans. I know I said the Patriots don't have that many extra plans, but they do. I mean, they can pick up a Daniel Jones or Will Grier or somebody like that, or Jarrett Stidham. And Tom Brady, even though he's showing some signs of decline, you can still win with Tom Brady, so it's not that big of a deal. And I think the Patriots have more time than other people think. I'm actually pretty excited for what the Giants are gonna do. I'm really confused at this point. Golden Tate actually said today, there's a report that, hey, the Giants aren't too far off from what many people think, and I like that. I like that spirit, even though he's probably not right. He said, I'm only going to sign with a contender, and he signed with the Giants, and many people were like, yeah, the Giants are an exhibition team, the Giants are this, the Giants are that. I've found there's so much disrespect to the Giants right now. It's absolutely sickening. Like, people are saying, oh, the Giants, let them play the Orlando Apollos, they're like an AAF team. Really, I hope Eli Manning just proves everyone wrong and they go 16-0 and win the Super Bowl. That's not realistic, but I don't even care about the draft pick next year at this point. Like I've been saying, I just want Eli to play well, and I want him, I don't really care how well we do this season. Usually, like last year, I was like, let's just do what we want. I preferred that we just tanked. But this year, I actually want the Giants to play really well, and I think the whole team will be fired up because they'll be defending Eli. Like, what are you guys crazy? Everyone will be inspired to perform better, and plus you'll have the whole locker room situation set up, and the Giants have offensive linemen. Finally, they have Zerline, they have Will Hernandez going up, they have Nate Soldier. They just need to find another. They need to find the right tackle. They need to sort that situation out, and I think that they're going to be just fine. Moving on to other NFL news, Kareem Hunt was suspended 8 games. I think, honestly, this is perfect. Even though, it's hard to gauge punishment, whether it's good or not. I think this is good enough. I think the NFL got it right. 8 games, it takes them into week 10 of the season because week 9 is their bye, apparently. So this is good. It's good for the Browns, too, because they'll have Kareem Hunt on fresh legs. It worked out for the Browns, and plus they have a lot of running backs right now, so if anything, you could just have Nick Chubb and Duke Johnson. then trade Duke Johnson before the trade deadline, and then have 2 stud running backs. And yeah, I think this is good for the Browns. Kareem Hunt, as far as his punishment, my opinion has always been like Stephen A. Smith. I agree with him 100%. Land of second chances. If you start making the same mistake over and over again, then that's the person you are. But if it's a one-off, I don't think your life should be ruined unless like you kill somebody. And by the way, killing, it's not like in movies. It's usually not your first crime. It usually starts with petty theft and things like that. But whatever. So also, Tyreek Hill apparently is under investigation for battery. I mean, this is kind of concerning because this is a second case in that locker room of somebody doing something like this. I think Patrick Mahomes did a really good job last year of kind of gathering everyone together, and he did better than Alex Smith. He was like the extra added sauce that they needed. It was funny, Mike Francesca was talking about the Chiefs and the Kansas City plan with some guy who was asking about it. He's like, what plan? They haven't won a Super Bowl in 50 years. I get it. It's a funny point, but he was talking about the transition. Everyone knows you learn under the guy for a year or two, and then he takes over, because quarterback is it's an intellectual job. You know, you have to know what to do, and that's why Tom Brady has been so well, because athleticism has never been a part of his game. Anyway, so I agree with him in that fact. With the Kansas City Chiefs, they haven't won anything, and it's not new to the Kansas City Chiefs. Like, the Kansas City Chiefs plan, they're not the one who invented that shit. Like, people did that for years. It wasn't like, oh yeah, let's do this, and all of a sudden, like, everyone's doing it now. No, that's but the plan has been for years. What other way would you do it? Anyway, so that was my opinion about that. Going back to Tyreek Hill, I'm surprised. I think you just leave the battery to the Chargers, you know, the same division. I would leave just the whole battery case just to the Chargers. Like, why would you, as a Kansas City Chief, why would you do that? That was a poor delivery. Yeah, I don't know, I was trying to find a way to deliver that joke, but that didn't land. Anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much it for the video. Let me know what you guys think about Kareem Hunt, Tyreek Hill, the Giants, anything and all opinions. As a quick update for other things on the channel, I'm having Nick Foles Part 2. Nick Foles, Carson Wentz Part 2. I'm taking a different twist to the series, and I think you'll like it. March Madness is coming soon. I'm excited for that. MLB predictions are coming up. Again, I just need to do a little bit more research on how the teams are going to do. I've been paying attention a lot this offseason, but I'm going to take time to pick my MVP, my home run champion, my batting champion, and all that. I think that should be fun. But that video should be out hopefully in the middle of next week, because the season's coming up. And nobody really cares about predictions videos 2 weeks into the season. So I need to get the views right away, you know. I want it to get out to all of you. It's not just about the views. It kind of is. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.